So moving on from the scam bag. I then dated this cutie pie, except now the age difference. No, before I get to the cutie pie, did I mention the partially disabled one? Oh, yes, I did, I think. So I'm down to three. If I didn't miscount, please do DM me so that I can give you another number that I missed out on. So, on the last one, so this one is the interesting one. Apart from the age difference, 2 years, he was a person that was there with me. Like, we had happy moments, Sean. I feel like one thing that attracted to me, the thing is, I'm attracted to people that have that appeal of I'm innocent, I'm vulnerable, and part of which was me having to take care of the guy. Not financially, do not misquote me, but I'll love you, I'll be there for you when you need me, and I'm gonna try to support you in every way I know, in every best way I know how. So unfortunately, you will never know whether you're meeting, um, what do you call it, a spouse? But spouse is when you actually have something good, or actually have something, you know, tangible or solid going on. So it was such a mess. So yeah, so what had happened, guys, was the fact that I met this guy, younger than me. He loved me when I had nothing. Well, it's not like now I have something, but then back then I wasn't working. FYI, I wasn't working, and he would literally be a person who gets to be so much considerate that he'd want to bring his own blanket so that we would lie out on the concrete floor, because that was during the construction of this whole room. So would lie out on the imagine concrete floor, would sit there, cuddle sometimes, or even watch movies. But nigga was a virgin, and yes, I was his virgin breaker, and the experience wasn't that bad. But I felt like I did more than I had to do. And even if someone or one of the exes, I had to compliment him and say, "Baby, you're good," he better thank me, he better come back to me, because I even taught him how to kiss. But anyways, I'm glad I can give back to the community. But moving on. So this was the same person that during the time of us dating, I had extended an invitation for him to come over for a sleepover. Since now I've got a new bed and we need to test drive the quality and the pricing of it. So yes, I was, FYI, this room was built kacheleta leadership. Yes, you don't need to earn much. And back then I was earning 1.6. I was getting a stipend of 1.6. So moral of the story is that you don't need millions to actually be smart or savvy with money. So use it wisely, or be wise. So yes, ke santsane ke le tlotlela bagaetsho, the very same guy that I thought we had something solid that we're building, we had something good that we're building, was the very same person that became the biggest regret of my life. Apart from the fact, I'm text, I'm put up, babe, I'm hungry, don't you have something to cook? Bear in mind, I'm not working. I'm like, no, I haven't yet received my allowance, but then I'll be a person that tries to check what do I have. So I go to my little mini cupboard and I check there. I'm like, no, babe, listen, at the moment, my sister and my mother haven't yet given me their allowance. But listen, I do have canned food. Yo, things went spiral. Things were blown out of proportion. I was told fish are romantic. Hey! Tin fish is not romantic. FYI, you're not working and you don't know the pricing of it, but fish are romantic. But anyway, sit down. So I was told fish are romantic. And apart from that, we're not minding only fish. You also have to take into consideration what the ingredients that need to go into that, the time that needs to be given into having to prepare it, and whatever that needs to be cooked or prepared to go with the dish. Even worse, I need also to cater for drinks, because you're not a person that has money to come and say, okay, babe, I'll come down, a cold drink. But so that's how it ended. He was a person that actually got to discuss me and family members. And because Libona, they have low IQ level and immaturity, there were people that actually were fascinated by the whole thing. They're like, imagine fishy. Children, you all won't know the hassle of it. You all won't know life. To someone else, they would born and entirely be grateful, because after all, that's the effort that counts. Imagine if I had to say I had nothing. Rather than okay, instead of having to go through the whole thing of fish are romantic, you should have been a person that have told me, listen, Tshiamo, or I have allergy. Tell me something that should convince me to show you matured. But with this kind of people, you realize you are an opportunity. And if you start feeling like that, mtaga dead, run. Run for your life. Run. Bona. Abaleka. Akjim. Run for your life. Because there's no love there. It's either you're going to boost our ego, boost our reputation, or boost their finances. Literally, they're going to milk you dry, even though you have nothing. So, Yana, you wanted us to opt for your Somizi and Mohale kind of relationship. And guess what, honey? No. Those people have secured the banks. Those people have something that you, or at that time, you and I didn't have, which is an income. Those people have jobs. Those people are making money. Not you, kopa mama how 20 rand or chips. So anyways, just to give you like background, should I decide, I'm not putting out a CV, but then should I decide I want to go back to dating? Oh Lord, so I pray. Would you kopa at least on some occupation? I cannot Pick and Pay. Let's put pride aside. After all, not yes, everything now I feel, most of the things now I feel like they're about money, but be a person knowing you won't entirely depend on me, and I won't have to also depend on you because I also have an income. Be whether or whatever that you're doing, but let it not be something nasty or something that should compromise my health. But you get the point. Put pride aside. ShopRite, Pick and Pay. If it's not occupation, can I please see some progress in your life? As in, Tshiamo, I'm studying. Tshiamo, I'm now down to my 2 years degree, or now approaching diploma. Do something. Do not be a person or no, I'm taking a gap year, just sitting and waiting for something good to happen. Things will never be handed down to you unless if you come from a very fortunate family, which unfortunately with those, they hardly appreciate that because it's like they have their life all set out for them. Okay, after this phase, okay, let's go. We're going to give you a job because now daddy has them access, daddy has, them connections for you. They hardly appreciate. In the most unfortunate case, they turn out to be junkies. So guess what? We never had things handed down to us on a silver platter. Although I would have loved it, but at the same time, I'm glad to be going through whatever struggles that I'm going through because they make me fonder, they make me stronger, they teach me how to appreciate life better and whatever that a person does for me, because at the end of the day, it's not about price but effort. But if you're going to be a person that so much is taken, breathtaking, got your name tags, your pricing, good luck. I hope you can afford those things. Well, it also goes with me. I only drink what I can afford. So that even if whether you had to be Chemiaka and you start now, you start combusting and bashing me and I'm drinking this of you and that time I'm not buying, I'll be a person that can actually reimburse you. Go fetch it. That's the kind of thing that I love, and that's one thing, the kind of habit I'd very much love for each one of you to get used to, because at the end of the day, independence is life. Independence is life. So yes, guys, whilst on that, I need to now prepare for work. Wait, now I'll be like, good day. I'll be like, good afternoon and good evening. As long as we cashing Majibas. Anyways, rati and I'ma catch you on the next episode. And guys, do the most, okay? Do the most. Let's keep the conversation and the communication portals going. Come on.